Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I think it's been a full 3 weeks since the last time that I uploaded a video, and I figure I should give a little bit of an explanation or a channel update and maybe what you can expect to see over the next couple months, because it's definitely been a transition period for the channel. And the reason I say that is because this channel has been built on team reports. It started almost 2 years ago with Players Cup 1, and I got to talk to a lot of my friends who did very well, and then it's grown to something way bigger than that. Over that time, it's been really easy to get team reports, and people have been really readily volunteering their teams. And I think that the online era has really played into that, because there aren't these other tournaments that people are really looking forward to. Once Players Cup happens, a lot of times the format just ends, and so people don't have a reason to hide their teams. And also, other grassroots tournaments don't often have the same appeal, and so people don't really feel the need to keep their teams hidden as much. Whereas now, I think a lot of people are looking forward to the May regionals and not really wanting to reveal their teams. And so I did reach out to a lot of people who did well at European Internats, and I didn't get anyone who wanted to do a report. I think most of them are going either to, like the French or the Spanish special event that are coming up in May, or the 3 May regionals that are coming up in the United States. And I can't blame them, because there's a lot of money on the line, and when you do well in one event, you especially want to continue doing well at more events to either make D2 Worlds or to get travel awards to next Internats, which is a very different system of incentives from what we've had in the online era, where you really just have no reason not to share your teams. And so that's probably going to be something that is a recurring theme over the course of the next couple months. I know that if I do well in Indianapolis, I probably will not be sharing too much about what I use, just because I am going to Secaucus Regionals in New Jersey as well, and I am going to Vancouver Regionals. So I'm going to all 3 North American Regionals in May, and I might be using the same team in all 3 weeks, so I don't want to reveal too much there either. And that's probably true of a lot of people who are doing really well, or high-profile players in North America. That being said, of course, if you do top cut a regional or a special event anywhere in the world, and you are interested in doing a report, feel free to hit me up. I'm always down to do more reports, and I think that's still going to be the lifeblood of the channel, even though that might dry up a little bit. Certainly after North American Internats, I expect a lot more people to come out and talk about the teams that did well over the last few months, because there is that long period between North American Internats and Worlds, and most people try to reinvent, to try to figure out something new that they can use at Worlds to kind of break the format a little bit. That 2-month period of time is a long time to figure out what you're going to use in that time period. So obviously not the end of team reports on the channel, but just the way that these in-person tournaments work and the incentives that players have mean that they are probably going to be fewer and far between. But obviously, again, I do really want to do that. I really enjoy doing that, and I learned so much from doing it. And so with all that being said, I do want to look at other types of content that I can do. I've also been really busy with the last semester of graduate school for me. After this, I will be graduating, and I have this period of time between graduating and starting my job in July, where I don't actually have much going on. So I really want to do a lot of content, and obviously that's part of why I am going to so many events. I just have free time all of a sudden. But I do want to kind of start streaming again. I really enjoyed the European Internet stream that I did, where I talked about the stream matches. I have been very vocal about how I think Pokemon streams are very boring because of these long delays in between rounds, and also just because I think a lot of times you want to either watch the games at 2x speed because it's kind of straightforward, or you want to go back and rewind. And so watching videos, I think, is just a lot more engaging a way to watch it. And so that's kind of how I would like to do it, especially for all the events that are being streamed that I'm not attending. I would like to kind of do VOD reviews for, and then hopefully I can find some other things that I would like to stream. I don't really like laddering, but I understand that's probably inevitable. And so if you want to watch those, obviously I will be doing them multi-streamed on YouTube and on Twitch for a while, but Twitch has some weird exclusivity things if you hit affiliate. So at some point I do want to transition over there. So you should definitely go and give a follow to my Twitch if you are interested in those at all. As far as other content goes, I've seen people do metagame analyses, but I'm not really a fan of those. I don't think they age very well, and I think they are not very deep. like it's kind of people just scrolling through Victory Road and saying, "Oh, that's a cool team. This Pokemon probably does this," and I'm never like, I'm not trying to call out anyone. Like I understand it. Like I think it needs to be done, but I don't think that I think that most people can do it to the same level that I can. So as far as things that I can do, one thing that I plan on doing is bringing back the top team testing series that I haven't touched in a long time, but I think is a really good way to learn about teams that did well, even though people haven't necessarily released the pastes. Maybe just I could recreate the teams, play some games with it, and talk about the strengths and weaknesses and what I see from my like preliminary testing with those teams. I think that doing some match analysis, like kind of in the interesting matches, I guess, from the VODs that happen, especially from the regional like Go To. And then, of course, I really want to do the quick team reports that I did at the regionals that I'm attending, sort of like vlog style almost. Those were really fun. But again, I'm not sure how many people want to reveal their teams. That is kind of the barrier there. So that's kind of where I'm at as far as content goes. If you have any ideas for what other types of videos I can do, let me know. I'm all ears. Just comment down below. Yeah, I mean, I am primarily a competitor. At the end of the day, I'm playing VGC because I want to win events, and so my focus at the end, like especially during this May period where I'm going to 3 regionals in 4 weeks, is going to be my own success, and I'm going to try to maximize that. And so the YouTube channel is going to be taking a little bit of a backseat, but I do still want to try to figure out what I can do on a consistent basis now that IRL events are back, just to continue to push the channel forward. So yeah, that's all I got today. Sorry for the lack of videos in over the last few weeks, and potentially over the next few weeks as well. But I am still around. I am doing well, and I am hoping to see a lot of you guys at Indianapolis, at Secaucus, and at Vancouver, and then a little later in June at North American Internats, which if there's one event you can go to this year, Internats is always the one, provided there isn't a participant cap like we've had. I really hope that's not the case, because Internats is always just a huge a blast. So yeah, that's all I got today. Until next time, I will see you all later.